Welcome to the Clock Hour. It's your boy Marv Kennel, aka I'm Not a Rapper. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button and subscribe. I have a very special guest here with me today. I have difficulties pronouncing her last name, but I call her Miss Robin.
Yes.
Miss Robin, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
That's a good thing. Miss Robin, I did a little homework on you, and I saw that you have an organization. Can you tell the people a little bit about your organization?
So how everybody have a calling. My calling is to heal children, and my organization is through meditation to heal children. So it's art, meditation, and movement.
Meditation. When you and I talked before, I was scratching my head. I'm like, how do you do that? That is,
Yeah.
what's the age bracket?
5. And
5.
I see some at 3 years old that does that with their parent. So.
To get a child to sit still.
And they do.
That early.
Yes.
That's
I went to
incredible
all
to
of the
me.
schools in Waterbury.
Yeah?
Except for the high school. And they sit there. I was amazed.
Yeah? Wow. What made you get into something like that?
Well, I did a lot of research. And, Yale, New Haven. Went there and it just came to me. I was doing it myself and it just came to me. I can help children, the same way.
Wow. So you started with adults?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, I started with adults, and then I say this can help children too, especially with ADD, ADHD, children with a lot of problems at home, at school.
So getting them to meditate.
Yes.
Another term is that relaxing or what?
Yes, very relaxing, and it not only relaxing, it removes things that they no longer want in their life. It removes problems, they have in the school, like bullying, and it helps them to cope with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I seen it. I seen it through this program.
Okay, so you established your own program from it.
Yes.
Okay, are you located in Waterbury? Where are you located?
Well, between Waterbury and Wookett Line.
Okay.
33 Wookett Road and Wookett. It's close. It's right by Planet Fitness almost. You go just past the line.
Oh.
It's right there.
So you have an after-school program that kids come to?
Yep. After school program from 2 to 8 p.m. I can go and pick them up if they don't have a ride.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and Saturdays also have a program on Saturdays.
So how long have you been doing this?
Since 2017.
Okay.
I started off at the Waterbury Museum.
Yeah.
They helped me establish this. I went there and I did the meditation there with the kids when they come there. It was a lot of kids, over 5,000 kids.
Yeah. And you got them all to meditate.
They would sit. It's so amazing how they sit still. Even the teenagers, it was really, really amazing.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, me myself, I have a tough time sitting still.
Right. Yeah, it's going to take practice, but
Yeah.
when I do these kids, it's like the first time, 1 hour, and they just sit still. And then they express themselves through art, because I have them do art afterwards.
So you're an artist also?
Well, I don't draw that much, but I'm a writer.
You're a writer. You write books also.
Yes.
You write books on meditation, or what do you write about?
I write books on children problems, like cyber monsters is one of them that children go on the internet I wrote a book about be careful predators. I call them predators.
That's like cyberbullying and all
Right,
that.
right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's interesting because I believe that those smartphones and stuff like that, it gives people a sense of power.
Yeah, then I'm trying to take them away from that. You know what I mean? For a few hours a day, take them away from that and have them go outside more, look at nature.
Like when we were kids, the worst thing you
Yes.
could have did to me was tell me I couldn't go outside.
Oh, my
I would have a
goodness.
fit. Like, I can't go outside. Are you kidding me?
My mom had to call us every time.
Yeah, time to
For
go.
dinner time. We were like, oh, man.
We was just having fun.
Yeah, yep.
Wow, that's interesting. What's the title of your book?
One of them is Cyber Monster.
Now you're gonna have to send all that to me also.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
This one can be yours. I give
Now,
you
how do you pronounce your last name?
Distiso.
Distiso.
Yep,
That's
there
interesting.
you go.
Okay. And this is big. This whole cyber bullying and
Yes.
stuff like it's big
Yes,
because people they really don't know what to do.
right.
What I do is I travel a lot.
Right.
I go different places. So when you go different places, everybody's heads
Down.
in their phone,
There you go. It's all ages too. It's not
Yeah.
only kids.
breaking down communication. People can't sit and have a normal conversation anymore.
Nope.
You on Facebook?
Yeah.
No, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You on Instagram? Yeah. Let me get your IG page. I said, well, I was having a conversation with somebody, and I said, let me get your number. We could work on this business thing.
Right.
Oh, here's my IG account.
Wow.
Excuse me. So,
No,
well,
yeah.
yeah, that breaks down a lot.
Right.
Because don't nobody want to talk about anything. It's almost like they're scared.
Right.
Don't be scared. I
Right.
talk to everybody.
Yep.
And you have a couple of other books. You've
Yep.
been busy.
Yep, I've been busy. This is You Are Not Alone. It's about a little girl that was molested.
Oh,
But this is in form for the kids. But I would like the parents to read it to them. But it's no drastic in here. It's just normal words, and it shows that you got to be careful. You can't trust anyone out there.
yeah, it's hard.
Yes.
It's that's mine too.
Yes, it is yours.
Okay. And I know you got another one. You probably got a couple more.
Yeah. So
How
this
many books
one,
you done wrote?
I think 8, but it was like 3 adults and about 5 kids. This is called Montyville. This is about race. That is nobody is better than anyone. All race is the same. Hispanic, black, white.
Right.
This is about, everybody should live together in peace and harmony.
We
right?
should.
So-
We should. That's mine too.
Yes. So.
And what else you got?
This here is, it was from my little great niece. She had a dream about Santa Claus. He wasn't there, or Santa Claus was acting weird. And here she is now in the book. And I
Wow.
just thought about, I add some more words to it, and I put it together.
Okay.
So this is a really funny book too.
Yeah.
It really is.
Just from her perspective.
Yeah. She was only 5 at the time.
Wow.
And now she's 13.
Wow. Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting.
And this here, I have one more right now. This here is called Angel on Earth. People don't believe in angels. I want the children to believe that they have somebody higher up that can take care of them. But this is a fun book. It's a surprise ending.
Yeah.
Yep. So, read
Now-
that too.
This name at the bottom.
That's like in the beginning of my kid's name. They told me I had to have what do you call it, a name besides my name.
Right,
So
I
I
know
just
what you
put like my kid's name down there. The 3 letters each of their name.
Now, all these are self-published.
Yes.
What would you recommend people do as far as self-publishing goes? Is that a better way to go, or look for a publishing company?
Well, the publishing company costs too much.
Okay. So they're charging you.
Yes. Publishing company like this, all my books I had to pay like at least 1,500 to 2,000 for each book. That's self-publishing.
Okay.
But if they recognize your book and they want to go further,
Yeah.
then they'll pay you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And some of them, if you don't self-publish, it'll cost $8,000 to $10,000. If you just, you know what I mean? So I just self-publish.
Okay. Cost effective.
Yeah.
And you do a lot of work.
Yes.
And you done took me in what? 5 different directions?
Yep.
People don't believe in angels and
Yes.
this is good. How can people get a hold of you? You know, I put your website down. But people are going to want to talk to you.
Okay.
You know, that's important to share information. This is what my show is about.
Right.
Giving you your flowers now. I'm
Right.
very impressed with your work. And
Let me know.
I'm gonna read through this,
Yeah.
through all
Let
of it.
me know what
because
you think about it.
It's interesting, and I got your contact info.
Right.
Do you do like seminars or speaking?
Yep.
You do?
I haven't did no scheduling yet for this year, but yes, I do.
Okay.
At my place at Wookett Road, 33 Wookett Road, and my phone number there is like 203-879-0334.
Okay.
That's another way they can contact me because you got my website right on
Right.
there. They
Okay.
can contact me through there or my email too.
Right. Okay. Just you're gonna send all that to me anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know it's unique because you know I'm ex-military.
Right.
I've always believed that there was a higher
Power.
entity looking over me.
Yep.
I come from a praying family anyway.
Right.
Also,
Me too.
but you know, it was always something
Right.
because situations and the places I was going, and you know, I was
Right.
young and kind of
Right.
a knucklehead. I would go where
We
they
all
say
was.
don't go.
Yep,
Yeah,
we all
they
was.
say don't go over there.
Right. Right.
Why I can't go over there? I want to
Right.
go over there. You know, so that was me.
Right.
I would go where they say don't go because
Right.
that's where the
It's
fun was.
interesting. Yeah. You want to know why they say don't go.
Yeah,
Right.
that's where the fun was. They say, well, don't go over there. Like even traveling certain places in the country, they'd be like, well, you know, I remember going to the West Coast. You can't wear this color, can't wear that color, can't wear, but this color is neutral.
Wow.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
Let me go find out.
Wow.
And I found out in even with today's so-called gang
Right.
culture now, it's it's a little different.
Right.
But when you go see that on the West Coast and generational and stuff like that, there's different. It's different. There's rules, there's guidelines that they follow throughout history.
Right.
So
Right.
it's just so much. And even with the cyber monster,
Yep.
and you got cell phones and everything,
Yep.
and the computer,
Yep.
because that is a problem.
Yes. A big problem.
Cyberbullying, they talk about it a lot on the news and
Oh,
everything.
I forgot to bring that book. I wrote another one about bullying, and I gave it to the superintendent of schools. I had a meeting with them a couple of years ago.
Okay.
And
So you've been busy.
Yeah, yep. I've been busy. I went to the Boys and Girls Club. I did it there,
Right. And I was introduced to you from Wendy. Ain't that her name? What?
Brenda?
Brenda.
Yes. Brenda, yep. Right.
But you're from Waterbury. You're from Waterbury, and you don't
And we didn't run into each other, you're saying? Or
you
we
don't get
connect?
into the mix of things out here.
Well, I've been to, I'm just focused on
What you got to do?
what I got, yeah. But I do go to places. We went to, what was it, October or September at the rec, and we promoted our stuff there. They had something at the rec
Okay.
pass. So if they have anything that I can go to promote myself, I go to it.
Because it's really like a pleasure to meet you because I'm like, wow, you're busy.
Yeah.
You're
Yep.
very busy. I like that. That's important.
Yes, it is.
Have you been on any podcasts or anything like that lately?
No, I'm doing one on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tuesday coming up at my place.
You're gonna be busy. After this, you're gonna be busy. That's so. Let's go a little bit more in depth with
Books.
the cyber
Cyber
monster.
monster.
Talk to me about that.
So it just with this little boy, the mother and father told him, don't talk to any stranger online. He didn't listen. So it was a stranger online. They got in touch with him and asked him, what school you go to? Can you meet me at your school? And he told him what school he went to. Well, he met him at the school,
Yeah.
yes. But it got back to his parents that this guy is going to meet their son at the school where he's at. But he
Right.
got scared.
The kid got scared of
Scared,
it.
got scared, and he decided not to mess with this guy. And in the book, they show that the police arrested him and everything.
Oh, okay.
It was at the school. So it's not I want to scare the kids too much, but,
Right. It's common.
yes.
It's very common.
Yes.
And you see certain statements in different places where they're trying to make this a norm
Right.
or make it okay, should I say?
Right.
And
Yeah.
that's not okay.
No, it's not.
Leave kids alone.
Right. And then people are afraid to speak. I want the parents, don't be afraid. Reach out, Just
Talk to
like
your
now, I see a lot on the news about children in the mental state because, the COVID and they can't go and do what the things they want to do.
Right.
And the mask and all of that. They saying they got help, they need help, but I'm reaching out to everyone to say that I can help them.
There you go. Because me myself, I have no problem with the mask. Knock on wood,
Me either.
or
Me either. That's to
or-
keep kids safe.
Yeah.
Keep us safe. Mask.
Right. I mean, even free from colds and stuff like that.
Oh,
If I
yeah.
gotta put on a mask, I'm gonna put a mask on. I ain't got no problem with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Some people do. They talk about their freedom. What
Yeah.
freedom?
What freedom? You're protecting yourself. You're keeping yourself safe.
Right.
It's funny because I did that before COVID-19 came out. Every time the flu season, me and my son, we go into the stores and everybody looking at us like we were crazy. We wore masks because I'm used to it. I used to work at the hospital.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
that makes sense.
yeah. Because, yeah.
I used to go to. I've been to Vegas a few times,
Oh, really?
and I people watch. I
Right.
sit and watch people. That's all. I sit in the lobby or in the front, and I watch people. I watch the people with a lot of money. I watch different cultures.
Yeah.
I watch all of that.
Right.
You watch the young ones coming in there on vacation, and then you see, nothing against the Asians, but you see them. They've been wearing masks for years.
Yep. Sure did.
And they come in, you could tell they got on like $300 jeans.
Right.
But they got a mask on.
Right.
It may be a cloth mask, even if you see some of the stuff that they show on TV when they're riding the trains and stuff. They're
Oh,
all
yeah.
masked up.
Mask up. Yep.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
No, I did it way before COVID-19.
Yeah?
During the flu season. Yeah, like I said, I work in the hospital, and I want people to know, parents especially, because, they always want to know, do certain people have education or, like me, because I went back to school. I am a, teacher.
Right.
So I want to have some kind of,
Yeah, some kind of
education
background,
with
yeah.
the kids.
Right.
So I have that too.
It's noble
Yes.
to be able to make kids kind of sit down and you're like, get your kids, get your kids, get your kids.
Yep.
I used to work at the federal prison. So I used to have to do visiting. I say, look,
Wow.
get your kids. Get your kids. If your kids are disrupting other visitors, that's a no-no.
Right.
Get your kids.
Right.
Make your kids sit down a little bit. Some people don't know how to do it.
Right.
But with your program,
Right.
they can learn.
Right. So the teachers was like really amazed some of the kids that they never stay still, especially the one with ADHD, And she was like, "Oh my God, this is
I was one of
amazing."
them.
ADHD, yeah.
I don't know what they put a title on it. But
Always, on
I was
everything.
just a hyper kid, very
Yes,
active.
that's what we used to call the kids hyper, you
Yeah.
know? My son was hyper too.
Right. And
You
they
know?
go through that. You know, my son, I think he transitioned at 4 and 5, toned it down. Before then, oh my God, I'm like, boy, if you don't sit down somewhere, but you know, 4 and 5, he transitioned and
Yes.
slowed down. I
Yep.
don't know what got into him, but he toned it down, which was great. Probably my mom's,
Right.
but you know, old school.
Yes.
But before then, and they talk about terrible twos.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah. You know, and I think boys so much more because their attention span.
Yes.
But I think I always thought it was normal, you know, based on just kids in general, you know. But it's really, this is incredible. I mean, you're like an unsung individual around here because you're quiet. You
Yep.
even talk quiet. You speak softly, which is cool.
Right.
But we got to get people to know about what you're doing and how you do it and your program because it's necessary right now.
Right, it is. I'm saying, especially now, the mental, you know, they're saying on the news all the time,
Right.
oh, the kids got really, really mental problems. And they doing stuff that has been doing all along is not helping them. So, you know, come and try something new. You know what I mean?
Medication, Ritalin.
Yes.
How your kids stuck.
Oh my goodness, I told my sister, stop that. Don't give her that. You know,
No.
her grandkids. No, no, no.
How your kids stuck.
Right. I don't like that. At
No.
all.
And when you, like we said, it's normal for a child to be active.
Right.
You want your child to go sit in the corner and he's 5 years old?
Right.
No.
No, no.
Keep 'em
Right,
active.
Right. And it's the diet sometimes. It's what they eat.
Oh.
Sometimes can make them like that. So I did that too a long time ago.
Yeah.
Putting diets together for children, and parents don't know what they need to eat, you know, to calm them down.
Right. Like certain parents will give the kids some junk food
Yes.
before they get ready to go home.
Right.
It'd be like, those your kids.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and give you some junk food so that way you're up half the night.
Yep. Yep. Right.
So
Right.
you really engulfed in this. I mean, respect. I like that. That's greatly appreciated. You're appreciated because you know we don't want them to take those drastic measures that they used to take with all the medication and
Right.
stuff.
I'm trying to get them away from that. So meditation, you know, and a diet can help that with the children.
And art.
I got 3 things in one, and it's fun for the kids. They loved it.
Yeah?
You know? Yeah, because the movement dancing is, I forgot the name of that song, but you know, the right foot, left foot, right. You know, the guy was doing all of that.
Yeah, with the slide and
Yeah. So, you know, the music is that, you know,
Yeah.
the movement is that for like 5 minutes, and the kids love it. And
Stay-
then the art, after that, everything is art at the end.
So you bring them up and then you bring them down.
Yes.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Bring them way up.
Bring them way up, let them get their
Yeah.
hyper out,
Yeah.
you know, and then I do the meditation to calm them down, and then the art is after the meditation.
And you have a facility that you're at.
Yes.
God bless you. That's like some of the other programs that work with kids. You're gonna end up starting to travel a little bit and go around to different programs and
Yeah.
stuff. The
Yep.
ones that do work with kids.
Right.
Wow,
Right.
that's neat to me.
Yeah.
When I first talked to you, I was like, wow, that's interesting. So I start Googling and stuff like that. I'm like, meditation. You know, people meditate. I'm like, I watch TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Watch TV, read a book or something like that till I get sleepy or whatever. But
Yeah, just sit. That's 5 minutes, so you don't have to do anything. Just sit there. You just sit there with your eyes closed. You don't have to close your eyes. Try to do 5 minutes, and you'll be amazed with your body be the next day. Before you go to sleep, sit there. Don't say nothing.
for 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
So you're teaching me how to meditate now.
Yep. That's why I tell the kids when they leave my place, I'm like, just 5 minutes a day is good. You even can do it in the shower. Or before you go to sleep at night, laying in your bed. Close your eyes for 5 minutes.
5 minutes. I'm gonna try it.
Yes.
I'm being honest with you. I'm gonna try it.
Put some soft music on. You want soft music? It's so many of them meditation on YouTube. You can
Right.
put that on and just sit there.
Right. Like some oceans or something. All right. But you're gonna send me your contact info. And I got the website, and I need your email and some images, and I got you covered.
Okay.
And I may try to book you another podcast here
Okay.
soon. So
Okay.
I'll be reaching out to you. I may
right.
have to stop by and learn how to meditate.
Yeah. Come on.
But I thank you for being a guest on my show today. And I thank Sky 13 also always for the opportunity.
Yes.
The show runs, I think, Tuesdays or something like that. But I'll reach out to you when the show is out, and we'll get it moving and get some people to holler at you.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yes, I want to thank Sky TV. I want to thank you.
You're very
having
welcome.
me here.
And it was good to meet you because
Yes.
we talked about a couple of things.
Yep.
That's like I said, those is old, like Waterbury's only so big, so
Right.
everybody knows everybody,
Everybody. Right.
one way or another.
Right.
So we're gonna help each other.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
And thank you all for tuning in. Once again, like I said, hit that like and subscribe button. Comments are welcome. Stay tuned for the next episode. Marv Kendall in the Clock Hour. Thank you, thank you, thank you.